Hello everyone, my name is Laukumarichan, Department of ISC, Bengaluru. Today I am gonna tell you about electric vehicles and sustainable transportation. So let's get into the today's video. What are electric vehicles? Electric vehicles or EVs are not just cars, they are a revolutionary leap in transportation. These vehicles are powered by electric motors drawing energy from advanced rechargeable batteries or other cutting edge energy storage devices. But how do they work? It's a seamless dance of technology. EVs operate by storing electricity in onboard batteries. When you hit the accelerator, this stored energy powers electric motors, propelling the vehicle forward. It's the elegant convergence of electrical energy and mechanical motion. So here in simple word, the electrical energy will be converted into mechanical motion with the help of electric batteries. And here is the game changer. There is no thermal emissions unlike traditional vehicles. EVs contribute to cleaner air and a healthier planet. Let's explore how these eco-friendly features are reshaping the automotive landscape. Types of electric vehicles. Electric vehicles come in various flavors, each with its own unique recipe for sustainable transportation. 1. Battery electric vehicles. Battery electric vehicles are BEVs. These fully electric wonders rely solely on electricity stored in batteries with no internal combustion engine. They proudly emit zero tailpipe emissions, paving the way for a cleaner future. Here, these electric vehicles consists a electric battery and there is no internal combustion engine, and as well as it has zero tailpipe emissions. So there is no problem to the environment. Plug-in hybrid vehicles, that is here the blending an internal combustion engine with an electric motor and rechargeable battery. PHEVs offer versatility. They can run on pure electricity for a set of distance before seamlessly switching to traditional fuel sources, where it consists both of internal combustion engine as well as the electric battery. Throughout certain distance, this it will use the electric power and then it will switch to the normal internal combustion engine. So that's how this plug-in hybrid electric vehicles works. Hybrid electric vehicles. Moving on to hybrid electric vehicles, it's consists both internal combustion engine and an electric motor, and also they can't be charged externally. However, they harness regenerative braking to recharge their small batteries, enhancing efficiency. So they don't have regenerative, which means that we can't recharge by external source. It itself get recharged with the regenerative braking. Fuel cell electric vehicles. So last but certainly not least, fuel cell electric vehicles are FCEVs. These innovative vehicles use hydrogen gas to generate electricity through a fuel cell, powering the electric motor, emitting only water vapors, and they promising zero emission technology. So these are we can't consider it's a least. It's a better option when it goes to the pollution side, and it consists. It will use innovative vehicles use hydrogen gas to generate electricity through a fuel cell. They consist a fuel cell where that they use hydrogen to convert the electricity. So this is how this fuel cell electric vehicles will work. Advantages of electric vehicles. So let's see the advantages. We know now by using electric vehicles there are n number of advantages. Let's discuss two important advantages like reduced emissions. We know that they will not consist they are not consisting with the internal combustion engines. There is no tailpipe emissions, so as well it reduces the pollution of the air. That is here I have mentioned in the first point. So climate change by significantly cutting down on greenhouse gas emissions with zero tailpipe emissions, they are a cleaner, greener choice for our planet. So we can choose a better option to reduce the pollution and to go clean, to keep our environment cleaner and greener. Lower operating costs. Now let's talk dollars and cents. Operating an EV is often more cost effective. Why? Lower electricity prices compared to gasoline. And here is the kicker. EVs have fewer moving parts. That means fewer maintenance headaches and lower expenses. In simple words, the EVs, electric vehicles, are less cost than compared to the internal combustion engines, and also the price of the electricity is cheaper than the gasoline, which means the lower than the gasoline. So we can with this reason we can tell this is a cost effective one. And let's say about the infrastructure, that is The pulse of electric vehicle charging infrastructure, the key player in the electrified future of transportation. The future will be dependent and depending on the charging infrastructure. The power of infrastructure. A robust charging infrastructure is the backbone of widespread EV adoption. It is the lifeline that ensures EV owners have the convenience and accessibility needed to charge their vehicles regularly, paving the way for a seamless electric driving experience. Uh, the infrastructure is very, very important to improve our and to make advancements or to have more electric vehicles in our surroundings, in our environment, and also the growth over the years. Now let's take a look at the numbers. Over the past decade, the EV charging network has seen a remarkable growth. A visual journey through the years shows a substantial increase in charging stations, providing EV owners with more options and reducing range anxiety. We can observe in last 10 years, we have not seen the electric vehicles what we have seen observing nowadays. Nowadays, the electric vehicles are more compared to the last 10 years or in previous years. So I can put a graph here, but unfortunately, I didn't mention it. So I hope you will get that data from web browser. So environmental impact of EVs. What is the impact on environment? There is a huge impact on environment, like environmental benefits that electric vehicles bring to our world. So reducing air pollution. So the major advantage of this electric vehicles is reducing the air pollution, and these EVs are superheroes in the fight against the air pollution. By producing zero tailpipe emissions, they significantly contribute to cleaner air and a drastic reduction in harmful pollutants. Imagine cities with clear skies and a breach of fresh air. That's the impact of electric vehicles. So where if you observe any city with the clear skies and the breath of fresh air, then the that impact will be electric vehicles. We can tell like that if the electric vehicles are there in the certain city, then the city will not have more pollution than other cities where there is no electric vehicles. Breaking the fossil fuel chain, but it's not that just about cleaner air. EVs break the chains of fossil fuel dependence, unhearing the in a greener era of transportation. Let's witness the transportation together. So we know that nowadays the fossil fuels are used more for our different uses, or for different cases we are using fossil fuels. So where in future the electric vehicles are going to be a replacement for this fossil fuels. So it's happening nowadays. We are observing that. Challenges and concerns. As we have different advantages from these electric vehicles, we are also having challenges when it comes to challenges. Range anxiety in general, we don't call the electric vehicles mileage as the capacity, the amount of kilometers we can reach in electric vehicles. We call it as range. So the range of electric vehicles is very important, because mm, the fear of running out of battery power before reaching a charging station is a real concern. But fear not, advances in battery technology and the growing network of charging stations are steadily putting this worry to rest. So, so this challenge is one of the major important challenge we need to observe. But the advances which are happening nowadays will replace this challenge, and it will give a good solution, a better solution for this challenge, where the anxiety and charging time also. It's a very big challenge when it comes to electric vehicles, because it will take a huge amount of time to recharge the batteries. So if the charging time will be reduced, means then there is a huge advantage when it comes to electric vehicles. In simple thing, general, we use everyone use mobile phones. The mobile phones itself will take a huge amount of time to get recharge, like 30 minutes minimum. 30 minutes should be there to get a complete charge of one phone. So likewise, in when it comes to electric vehicles, batteries also, they need more amount of time to recharge their batteries. And battery disposal and recycling, when environmental responsibility is crucial. So concerns about the disposal and recycling of EV batteries are valid. However, ongoing research and industry efforts are actively working towards sustainable solutions for battery recycling and reuse, ensuring a greener life cycle. So when it comes to environmental responsibility, it's a very crucial to see the responsibility to when related to environment. So there are concerns about the disposal and recycling of EV batteries are very valid. So now that there is ongoing research are happening, so we should be able to use the batteries again and again. The battery should be reused like that. There are answer ongoing research are happening. So hopefully we will come with a better solution, and re- we will give a better solution for that problem, or for that challenge. So that also one of the major challenge. And government incentives for EVs. So let's see the government incentives. So how the government is helping the people of their countries to take this electric vehicles. Like the global initiatives for EV adoption. So globally, governments are taking bold steps to encourage electric vehicle adoption through a range of incentives and policies. They aim to make EVs more accessible and attractive to consumers. So when it comes all over the world, the countries are very uh, they're taking bold steps to encourage the people. So where they're able to they're trying to make EVs more accessible and attractive to consumers. Tax credits are and rebates. One powerful tool in this essential is tax credits and rebates. Governments are offering financial incentives to make electric vehicles more affordable, secure, region specific offering to maximize your benefits. So there are many benefits when it comes to tax credit. So there is a tax on electric vehicles, mean the people will obviously choose these electric vehicles over the internal combustion engine vehicles or normal vehicles. So that's how the tax credits also there. Many countries are following this method to encourage the people to buy the electric vehicles. And also access to HOV lines. Ever dreamt of breezing through traffic? Some regions grant electric vehicle drivers to access to high occupancy vehicle lines, providing a faster, more efficient commute. Also, these HOV lanes will help us to reach. We will be having a huge amount of space to travel through those roads, and also it will be very helpful to reach our destination with less amount of time. And one more thing is free parking for EVs. The people who we doesn't love and who doesn't love free parking. So the people there are people who will love free parking. So they in many places they are offering free and discounted parking for electric vehicles, making the overall ownership experience even more appealing. So that's how the free parking for EVs is encouraging the people to purchase the electric vehicles. Now when it comes to sustainable transportation, so beyond electric vehicles, let's zoom out and explore the broader canvas of sustainable transportation. The eco-friendly spectrum. Sustainable transportation is a mosaic of eco-friendly alternatives uniting modes like public transportation, biking and walking. The common thread: reducing environmental impact, easing congestion and diminishing reliance on fossil fuels. So here not only using electric wells, other things are there where we can reduce the pollution of environment, like public transportation, biking and walking. These are some examples. And public transportation, when it comes to public transportation, at the heart of sustainable transit is public transportation. Buses, trains and transform a network that efficiently moves masses while minimizing individual carbon footprint. So it also helps to reduce the traffic. When it comes to the places like Delhi, Bangalore, they are having huge traffic. If the people are from such cities use start using these public transport, means then the uh, traffic is reduced. And also biking and walking, embracing the simplicity of biking and walking, sustainable modes that contribute to healthier lifestyles and greener communities. So if the people use their cycling, walking, if they start walking, if they avoid the use of vehicles for simple reasons, mean then it's one of the major advantage for the sustainable transportation. And let's see some success stories regarding about sustainable transportation. One is Copenhagen, Denmark. Meet Copenhagen, Denmark, where a city renowned for its commitment to cycling. With extensive bike lanes, cycling is not just a mode of transportation; it's a way of life, reducing congestion and emissions. So here in Denmark, they have extended. They had extra bike lanes for the biking, and it is very useful to them. And the they have observed the reduced congestion and emissions. In Curitiba, Brazil, so venture of Curitiba, Brazil, a pioneer in bus rapid transit systems by effectively moving people and minimizing emissions. Curitiba has become a shining example of sustainable urban transportation. And when it comes to Singapore, zoom into Singapore, a leader in efficient public transportation and urban planning through congestion uh, as well as uh, pricing. They have reduced car ownership, promoting walking, cycling, and a greener way of getting around. So that's how the Singapore introduced story and it becomes success. Now let's see the future trends in EVs and sustainable transportation. EV advancements to have a better future in when it comes to electric vehicle. We need more advancements. Already I told the faster charging and The one more thing, that is the range. The range should be increased. We should not have fear on range. So these are some advancements that should be happen in this EV. Wider EV adoption, the people should start to use adopting the electric vehicles. As technology evolves, we can anticipate a broader selection and increased affordability, driving wider adoption. So we need to consider this wider EV adoptions. Means the people should start using electric vehicles, because they are having many advancements. The ongoing technologies will make the people to buy these electric vehicles. Sustainable urban planning, cityscapes are transforming. Sustainable urban planning will prioritize public transportation, biking and walking, reducing traffic congestion and emissions. Imagine cities designed for a greener, more efficient future. So sustainable urban planning means the people in a city should plan like this: biking, walking, the are the major or first tier one priorities to do their transportations. After that, they should go through this public transportation. After that, if there is no possibility, they can choose this their own vehicles. Like that, they need to plan. The people should support to have a sustainable urban planning. Autonomous EVs, the future autonomous self-driving electric vehicles are on the horizon, promising a revolution in mobility with enhanced safety and efficiency. Autonomous EVs will reshape how we navigate the roads. This is how the autonomous EVs are helping us. Conclusion. This is the end of our journey. Let's recap the key milestones in the world of electric vehicles and sustainable transportation. Electric vehicles emerge as a linchpin in sustainable transportation, offering reduced emissions, lower operating costs, and a path to cleaner environment. While challenges like range anxiety and charging times persist, the industry is actively addressing these concerns, paving the way for more seamless EV experience. Government worldwide are championing electric vehicle adoption through incentives and policies, making sustainable choices more accessible to all. Cities like Copenhagen and Singapore prove that sustainable transportation is not just a vision but a reality achievable through strategic urban planning. As we gaze into the future, the road ahead is promising. Technological and sustainable urban planning are set to create a greener, more efficient environment. So that's all for today. If you hope you liked this video, if you really like my content, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and share with your friends and family too. Thank you.